My mom remarried, so my stepdad got aplastic anemia, which is a form of leukemia. And he was diagnosed that October, right after the September of my sophomore year. So right after I came back, he got diagnosed, and I called and was like, "What do you want me to do? You want me to come home?" And he was like, "No, I don't want you to resent me. I want you to stay out there." And it kind of weighed on me throughout the whole year, and my grades struggled and everything. And then a few months later, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. And I called and I was like, "What do you want me to do?" He's like, "You're coming home." So it was no questioning of what I was going to do. That was definitely going to spend time with my family. And I was able to spend 8.5 years with my mom before she passed. They originally gave her 18 months, and she survived 8.5 years. And her disposition helped her a lot. Say your cancer cell count is 14%. She would never say 14%. She would always say, "Oh, I'm 86% healthy," you know, and look at it from that standpoint. And so I think of that now, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm doing pretty bad in this class," I'm doing pretty good in my other 4 classes. My dad's a reverend, and so he always taught me life is like a roller coaster. You can't get too high on the highs or too low on the lows. It's going to go back and forth again. So whenever you are up and the day's great and the sun is shining and everything's perfect, enjoy it for what it is, but don't expect it every day. And just as when you're low at the bottom of that roller coaster and things are, it's raining outside and the clouds are over your head, you just have to keep going because it is going to work its way back up to the top of that roller coaster. But I always made a promise to my mother that I would come back. And I think it was my son's first birthday, and I looked at him and he looked just like my mom, and I was like, I got to go back for my son. I just heard a voice, and I was like, I have to go back and finish up, provide a better life for him also, and complete the cycle.